From its inception in 1961, National Church Residences has been committed to serving the needs of our nation's seniors through quality, affordable housing and supportive services. In its home state of Ohio, NCR's reach extends further into the senior health care arena via the organization's Traditions Communities, which offers skilled nursing, assisted living, and memory care in Cuyahoga Falls, Hilliard, Gahanna, Chillicothe, and in Waverly on the Bristol Village campus, NCR's flagship continuing care retirement community. While the traditional senior health care venues of assisted living, skilled nursing, and memory care are mainstays of Traditions, home health care services was a relatively new frontier for NCR. With the implementation of home health care, NCR has redefined the nursing home concept. But what exactly is home health care? Let's go to Bristol Village to find out.
Home health care services is a service that is to promote health and wellness in individuals. 35% of patients currently receiving therapy in our Traditions facilities are already receiving that level of care. So it makes perfect sense that patients leaving our Traditions facilities can receive that same level of care in the comfort of their home. Individuals seem to recover and recuperate far better in the comfort of their home versus institutional settings such as a hospital, or receiving care in a skilled nursing facility such as one of our Traditions facilities. When they are discharged to home health care services can go in and admit that patient, and then they can receive all forms of care. For instance, a patient leaving the skilled nursing facility following hip surgery could receive physical therapy, occupational therapy, or speech therapy by a registered nurse. If a person wants to receive just some personal care assistance with their activities of daily living, they could receive a home health aide to visit maybe 1, 2, 3 times a week. And that person could assist them in medication, just reminding them to take their medication, small meal preparation, light duty housekeeping, maybe even run some errands for it. National Church Residences, because we are a not-for-profit organization, our commitment to our residents and our commitment to quality is our primary goal.
With over 750 residents from across the country, Bristol Village was the perfect place to initiate the home health care program, and in typical NCR fashion, the results were encouraging.
If we had had to go to a nursing home, we would have been hard put to know exactly how to go about it, what to do, and we weren't feeling good at the same time.
Back in November of last year, I had a heart bypass. If I had to go to a nursing home, it would have been very inconvenient because Jean would have had to come to visit me every day, and this way we were right at home, we were in our own bed. The nurses came here, they looked after us, and we had the opportunity to call them if we had any problems, and they would have come right away. That Saturday night, my legs started to bleed, so I called the cell phone number that Tammy had given me, and lo and behold, she was out with friends at a restaurant in Chillicothe, but the call went through, and she picked it up and answered it and said, here's what to do, and if it doesn't stop, give me a call in a half an hour, and I'll come down to take care of it.
And we were able to count on them. They really did help us and took good care of Tom. And when I finally came down with pneumonia, I guess they heard me coughing and began to give me vital signs too.
We were very delighted with the experience because we weren't sure when we moved here what kind of medical facilities would be available. It made us feel good that part of the of the program here was to have home health care for us, and we used it and we were very satisfied with it.
As it was, we were able to stay at home and just receive the treatment here. And we were very happy also that anytime there was a question, they would call the doctor and ask what next step might be taken.
Well, I think I recovered much quicker because it was really better to be in our own home, and the nurses came here instead of being in a different location. And you know, we could eat our meals here, we could do things together, and it was nice to know that we were just able to live in our own home and have the health care come to visit us instead of us worrying about where we were going to go.
I'd say it gives a peace of mind that people could have coming here, knowing that this was one of the services right close at hand.
Studies show now that individuals who are receiving home health care services do maintain their overall independence for as long as possible. Our goal is the same goal as individuals. It is to promote overall health and wellness and maintain their independence for as long as possible.
NCR healthcare communities have a storied history of quality, including numerous consecutive state surveys and expansion made necessary by the outgrowth of services. You might say that at NCR, quality, outreach, and service are traditions.